So, I'm going to start a new kind of thing for our channel, and I'm going to call it Skidder Stories, where we're going to talk about things that I've gotten, or we found, or acquired, or made happen. I think it'll be interesting to share stories of where things come from, the origins, and what the purpose of them are, and uniqueness of them. And today, we're going to talk about this guy right here. I'm going to talk about where the autographs came from. This box has traveled over 5,000 miles and has been in the same room with literally everybody on it. Brent Spiner, Patrick Steward, LeVar Burton, Frakes, Gates McFadden, Marina Sirtis, Michael Dorn, Worf. And I'm going to talk a little bit about it, how I got it, the origins of how I got all these autographs, and what makes it unique or special. So I'm going to sit it down. I'm just going to kind of point at it while I talk, just for the gravity of it, and we'll see if everybody likes it. So this here is Star Trek Next Generation Future Past Super Nintendo. This box is actually autographed by Brent Spiner, Gates McFadden, Marina Sirtis, LeVar Burton, Patrick Steward, Jonathan Frakes, and Worf. It actually started as a joke. I acquired it from a video game store 4 or 5 years ago at least. And it actually started as a joke. I got it, and I thought, well, Brent Spiner would be cool enough. Like, he's a cool guy, and get him to autograph it. Well, when he autographed it, he said he had only ever seen one other that he had autographed, and I asked him how long ago that had been, and he said it had been years. So I was like, oh, ha, 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 maybe get them all someday, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And then, sure enough, Michael Dorn, Worf, came to Toledo, Ohio, to a Fantasticon event, got his autograph. That makes 2. So we kept going around and, with the box, just had it, ha, 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 wouldn't it be funny if we could get them all? And then LeVar Burton is at Motor City Comic-Con. And I was like, okay, there's 3. So at that time, I was like, okay, yeah, well, we could try to get them all, but how are we going to get that guy right there, Patrick Stewart? I knew that was going to be a daunting task. Well, a couple years ago, I don't know what day it was, or year, or my memory's fuzzy. I could dig out the paperwork because I kept all the receipts and everything for signing this thing because it's kind of a momentous thing. They announced at the continuing voyage in Las Vegas the whole cast was going to be there, including the ones I already had, including even Patrick Stewart himself, which I think was a $150 autograph. Which there's a goofy story to this. I'm trying to keep this short because I'm shooting this one in 4K to get the total, view of the signatures and how clean this thing is. Got there, Patrick Stewart, his line was a nightmare. He had to have a ticket, to get in line, to be in a wave, to get back in the room. Logan had come out at the same time, so I talked to him about that. He loved it. He said, ha ha ha, I didn't know I was on a Nintendo game. I don't even know what Nintendo is. I hope I should check with my accountant and see if I got my residuals. And we made a little joke about that, and he appreciated my comments about Logan. And then Mr. Frakes there actually missed a flight or whatever, was stuck in Colorado, I believe, or something, and couldn't make it there. So he actually did a appearance in Chicago, and I got to sneak in the back door about 20 minutes before everybody else. He bought me a Starbucks. We talked about a show that they were doing on PlayStation Plus. Asked me if I had seen it because I had a Sonic shirt or something that day on. And I said, unfortunately not. But no, yeah, he sent his assistant to go get a coffee, and he was like, Patrick Stewart, that glory hog, he had to take up all the room, so he signed his name on top of the T just to be funny. Didn't ruin the autograph by any means. I mean, it is what it is. But I've had at least 2 or 3 of them say they'd ever signed one before, so it's pretty safe to assume it's a one-of-one. This box has been all over the United States, from Detroit to Chicago to Indianapolis to Las Vegas. And it's got a little bit of edge wear there from just moving it around. Finally, when it was complete, I got this protector. I just think it's a really cool piece. It's a one-on-one. Just one of the things that got over the years of doing the things that I love. Like I said, it's autos are what matters, but you know, them edges are pretty good. It's an amazing piece. And it was really cool to get. I love it. I like meeting celebrities. It's a hobby of mine and getting different things. And I had different pieces to show off. So if you not show off as in like being pretentious, but just show everybody that they're out there and cool opportunities I've had just to share with everybody. I got a Stan Lee autographed Iron Man poster and some other cool stuff. So if people like this and I get positive response, I'll keep doing these. And I will catch you all later.